Hey y'all, this is your girl Chanel from Philly, living in Tampa, and you know it, she's out of the box. What box you out of, Chanel? I'm out of the box of fear. I'm out of the box of delay. I'm out of the box of denial. I'm out of the box that was trying to hold my purpose back and stagnate me from doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm out of the box that caused me to stay in fear. Now I'm free. I'm free what? To do what I want to do. I'm free to move in purpose. I'm free to make bloopers. I'm free to be me. I'm free to be different. That's who I am. I'm free. And I thank you. I thank each and every one of you for going on this journey with me. I thank each and every one of you for supporting me, for sharing my page with your friends and families and whoever else you share it with. I thank you. Now, it's time for me to be transparent. Remember, the first video I ever done, I told you all you will find things out about me. So today I want to be transparent, tell you about me, tell you what I found out about me this week that wasn't good. I'm getting ready to give you the tea, girlfriend. I'm getting ready to give you the tea, boyfriend. I'm telling you, come in, come closer. I'm getting ready to talk about me. I'm getting ready to share something about me. And what I'm getting ready to share has been with me for a long time. And I got a smile on my face because now I can conquer that bad baby. Because now it's war. So let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. It is me always responding to decisions I made or making in regret. I respond, y'all, in regret. My response to things I've done, things I've chosen, things I had to decide, I responded with regret. What you mean by that? Okay. Whenever I had to make a decision, not 24 hours later, even in the process of making that decision, I was feeling regretful. Just straight up regretful for why I'm doing it. I regretted the price of a thing if I was buying it. I regretted if I hurted somebody's feelings by my decision. I regretted it if it made somebody stop being a part of my life. I regretted it. I regretted feeling or making decisions. When I realized that this week, it took me for a loop. I even cried, y'all. Yeah, I cried because I started going down memory lane because my bishop will often say it started young. So I started going down memory lane trying to find when this started happening to me when I'm making my decisions. And I gotta tell you, it started young. Back when I was a teenager, it started way back then, and I just felt like every decision I made was not fully the right decision. I'm telling you, practically every decision I made, I would secretly think in my mind that was not fully the right decision. So when I'm supposed to be excited about buying a house, did I buy the right house? Should I have waited? Did I pick the right realtor? That's what would happen to me. Okay. If I buy a car, did I get the right car? Did we go to the right dealership? Did they dog us out? Did we pay a little bit too much money? These are the things that will continuously happen. If I go to the store and I buy a shirt, could I have gotten this shirt somewhere else cheaper? If I go to a restaurant, you should have checked for coupons. You should have seen if this the right day to go. Should you have came lunchtime because it's cheaper? All of this goes through my mind whenever I'm making a decision. That's just an example of it. If I'm shopping for a wig, hair, is this the right vendor? Did this vendor overcharge me? And somebody I know out there probably saying, well, you're just doing your research. You just doing not only your research, you just making sure. You being cautious with this thing, Chanel. I hear you. And that's what I thought. I really thought that's what I was doing. I thought I was being cautious. I thought I was doing my research. I thought this is what I'm supposed to do. But I started realizing that this thing was consuming me. This thing was causing anxiety. This thing made me say, or I felt like saying, and I said it over myself, I got buyer's remorse. I diagnosed myself. You got buyer's remorse. And it wasn't buyer's remorse at all. It was me not believing in me. It was me not having the full confidence that I did it right. So I started trying to track this thing of how did I get here? I started trying to understand it. Like, what would cause this? Why do we do this? Whoever does it, why do we do it? Why are we consumed with making the right choice till we overthink it, till we torment ourselves, until we get sick just thinking about it, until we get this, until we'll go to a store that's way across town and you would not buy what you saw because you say, I probably can get it on sale next week, or I can go to another store and get it cheaper. Then when you go to the other store, you're saving $2, but you burnt like $10 worth of gas. You get what I'm saying? So everything I would do, I didn't have the freedom to make a sound decision without tripping. I think that's the word I can use. Without tripping, without going back and forth in my mind, saying you shouldn't have did this. Why you shouldn't? You could have did this. You would have did this. You should have did. I was going back and forth in my mind about why I did what I did and why I chose or why I decided to do this. What it also caused me to think about is how long or what did I miss? What opportunities did I miss because of regrets? Like when you hear people say, I shoulda, coulda, woulda, all of that. We think sometimes that's just, everybody go through that. Some people do go through feeling like that sometimes. I'm telling y'all, I felt like that all the time. All the time. All the time. Till even if I decide to go somewhere, should I went there? Or should I went there? So I was battling. So as I started searching this week about this thing of regret, I suddenly found out, with the help of a friend, this come from fear. This is a part of fear. And if you remember me saying, I say it often, I'm out of the box. I'm out of the box of fear. Fear come in all shapes and sizes, y'all. Fear, I may have thought fear was getting up here and talking. That's the only fear I had, that I wouldn't talk to people because of I found every flaw that was wrong with me. So I'm thinking that was it. But now I'm seeing that fear have cousins, aunties, sisters, brothers, nephews, play cousins. Fear have all that junk. So I may think I'm delivered from this part of fear, and that's it. But now I found out his cousin been hanging around, and his cousin is regret. Fear cousin is, matter of fact, they first cousins. And that has been holding on to me. And let me tell you, when I thought about this thing called regret, I felt like it was suffocating me. Now that I see it, now that something is hidden, but when you see that bad boy, you ready to stomp it, kill it, whatever, because it's been hidden and it don't belong. You ever been in a situation, and mainly in your home, where in Florida we got lizards, okay? There's a lizard come in your house and you can't find it, but you know it's in there because you saw when it came in, and you busy looking. You can't rest till you get rid of that lizard. You really can't. So you moving things, you shuffling things, trying to get rid of a lizard because it don't belong. That's what I did this week. I realized regret was in the house. And when I realized it, I went to shuffling and trying to figure out where you at, who with you. Bernie Mac used to say, who you with? So who with you? So I'm like, where you at? Who with you? Because I need to deal with this. Because I realize now fear got a whole family. Y'all heard me? Fear got a whole family. Fear got a whole team. So when you think you done conquered this, fear got all this other stuff that's lingering around, that you may even label it something right when it's wrong. You ever done that when you label something right but it's wrong? Straight up wrong. Straight up wrong. Because when I said to myself, you got buyer's remorse, it sounded like political correct. It didn't seem like a problem. All right, you got buyer's remorse, girl. Yeah, that's it. But what I realized, I was saying that about me. Like, I spoke that thing over me. I said, you got buyer's remorse. So every time I try to buy something, I waste time, energy, and gas, and sleep. Because I'm telling you, I'm now looking for a patio set for my patio. I'm looking for some furniture. And when I tell you, I'm up 2 and 3 o'clock at night online looking for the right furniture. And when I find a piece, I'll say, oh, that's too high. When the next one, what I'm looking really for, if it's, let's say, is the set, say like the chair is $250. And I may say, that's too high. But if the next time I see a chair on while I'm surfing the internet, I may see something for $243, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's more like it. Now y'all do the math and see how much money I just saved. So I didn't save that big of a deal, but my mind is always chasing after a deal, y'all. And then when I chase after a deal, then I'm digging in the deal. What you mean by digging in the deal? I'm trying to find a deeper discount. I'm trying to make sure my husband's job don't give me a discount for it that I don't miss out on. I'm just, it made me cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. I'm going to just tell you. Some people may be listening and saying, this is not an issue, Chanel. It really ain't. I know it's an issue because I know what it's taken from me. I know the anxiety it brings. I know that I'm not in peace with it. I know I'm not. So I know it's not right. And knowing that I know it's not right, I'm so glad I was able this week to know, Chanel, you deal with abnormal regret. Your regret level is extreme. It's extreme, and by it being extreme, it's taking your peace. It's robbing you of your peace. It's robbing you of the pleasure of a decision making or of a choice. It's robbing you of the whole experience that's good about it. It's robbing me. So once I do make a decision, I'm happy, but I'm not as happy as I should be because all the torment I went through trying to make a purchase, all the torment I went through trying to make a decision. So I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to share with you that a lot of times there are things in our mind, there are actions we do, there are routine behaviors we have, and that is probably not good, not right. But because it didn't kill you, you may think, or because someone else does it and we good, or it's a family thing, you may think it's okay. But when you want to be free from that, when you want to be free from having to deal with torment and losing your joy over something that you're so used to doing, like holding on to regrets, holding on to shoulda, woulda, coulda, I would say to you, check yourself. I want to say before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I want to say that, but what I really want you to get out of this, regret may be my thing, but you may have a thing too. And how you know that it's abnormal or it's overboard? When it starts stealing your joy, when it starts stealing your peace, when it starts making you have anxiety, when it starts making you waste time, energy, and money, honey. When you start seeing that, there's nothing good in that. I mean, how you can get good out of all that I just listed? What makes that good? Really, what makes losing money, losing time, anxiety attacks, overthinking it, no peace? What makes that good? It's not good. And a lot of us have walked through and still walking through stuff that we should have addressed and got rid of, or learned to stop thinking that way or doing things that way. My son says often, Mom, you have to unlearn to learn. And I now really understand that. There's some things I learned to do and some things I learned to exist in. I don't want to exist. I want to live. So by me learning to exist in that thing, I didn't take time to address it. I didn't take time to, what is the word I'm looking for? I didn't take time to dismantle it. I just accepted it. It's like I made room for something that ain't right to live in me and help mess with my mind. So I say to you, think about some of the things you do. And as you think about it, make sure what you do is not robbing you of you. Say it again, Chanel. What you do is not robbing you of you. What part of you? Your purpose part. What part of you? Your peace. What part of you? Your mind. What part of you? Your time, because you can't get it back. So think about the things that rob you, or you feel some kind of way. You get it done, but you feel some kind of way. You get it done, but it wears you out. You get it done, but you can't enjoy it. You get it done, and you even get it you kind of feel some kind of way. Check the next time any of that happens. Check to see how the process went. Because the process may have been the very thing that destroyed the experience that you should have had. The very thing that have destroyed the experience that you should have had. So for me, I'm walking in that. Since I'm out of the box, I'm very in tune with this girl. I'm very in tune. I do a lot of assessing. And I do short-term assessing. I do long-term assessing. But I assess myself because I'm on a journey of greatness. I'm on a journey with purpose. And I don't need to carry a heavy load. So some of this stuff that's in here and the way I process in my mindset has to be shedded. Or it has to be disregarded. Like it needs to be discharged. It needs to be left behind. Because you on a journey and that needs to be left behind. Because that's heavy weight. That's weight that's wearing you out. It's wearing you out. It was doing me. It was wearing me out. Just that little small word, regret, was wearing me out. And look, check this out. For years. Because I got used to it. I got used to the stress. I got used. Can you get used to stress? Yeah, I did. I got used to the stress. I got used to all the junk that comes with it. Everything ain't no fight. I said ain't. Everything is not always a fight. You ever notice that if it don't hurt, it ain't right. It's like, remember when we was growing up? If the house don't smell like bleach or pine sol, it ain't clean. If when you're vacuum cleaning your carpet, if it don't have lines in it, you didn't clean up. You see what I'm saying? We create I'm gonna say landmarks along the way, and as we create them, are those landmarks something that needs to stay? Are those landmarks right? I guess that's what I'm looking for. Are they right? Because certain things that say it ain't done unless you got this. But the one thing we're saying, unless we got, do we really need it? Or is that just a mindset that you're used to? Is that a habit or culture that you're used to? I'm trying to make our journey and our load light. That's all right now. I'm sharing me to help you if you need it to make that journey and that load light. Because a lot of stuff we do on our own because it's a learned behavior, it's a culture thing, it's a stiffness that this is the only way and it can't no other way. You know what I'm saying? So in that we get stuck. We got people that will never, and they'll tell you, I'm never going to pay a bill online. I'm never going to pay a bill on the phone. I'm going in the building, I'm getting a money order, and I'm mailing it out, I'm writing a check. They just never going to do it because it don't feel right. It just don't feel right. Wherein that's what I see and experience on the things we hold on to, habits and mindsets. We hold on to them because that's right to us. We refuse anything else. That's right. And that's what I was experiencing when I started this journey on regret. I didn't realize that's not what I'm supposed to. That's not something I'm supposed to carry and hold. That's not normal. But I didn't know because this was my process that I got used to. Have you got used to something that's wrong? Have you got used to something that's outdated? Have you got used to something that's causing you pure pain, pure bitterness, hatred, pure like, oh my, not today kind of thing? Have you got used to it? Because we get used to stuff and we carry it. We make room for it. And I would say, like Prophetess Ebony says, lean in. I'm going to tell you to lean in. All that you making room for, you paying for that. All that we do that causes us so much pain or stress or time, it's living with us for free. And you paying the cost. Say it again, Chanel. It's living with us for free. It doesn't even have to pay us to live in us. But we are paying the price. Because it's showing up in our mind. It's showing up in, I gotta get up my water, y'all. It's showing up, I'm sorry. It's showing up in our behavior. It's showing up in our body. It sometimes it can bring purity, sickness, high blood pressure, stress, stroke. May I go on, heart attack. Because we're not recognizing and we're not doing a check along the way, assessment along the way. Does this work? Does it not work? Was it good for me this month, but it's not good for me next month? It's just like knowing it's August, but you got a trench coat on. That trench coat is for another season. So I say to you, like me, I found what didn't belong. And I'm destroying it. Now you're going to ask me, how you destroying it? I'm changing my ways. But I'm also going to tell you this. Because I'm an intercessor. And because I'm connected to God, I'm finding scripture to denounce and to apply to this mess. This regret thing. Because I don't want this thing to come back in. You ever something a bug or something come in your house, you get rid of it. But if you didn't kill it, guess what? That door open again and you just sweep it in your front door, it has the ability to come back in. So I'm now not only recognizing that regret has had a stronghold over me, has robbed me of a lot of things in my life. Not only that it robbed me, it stayed with me for free, and I paid the price. So now I just not going to say, well, let me get a broom and sweep regret out. I'm killing regret, y'all. What people say, I'm killing the game. I'm killing regret, because regret, if I don't kill it, it would try to kill the quality of life I have, because I'll be stressed out. Can't even enjoy what I got because I'm stressed. Can't even enjoy what I got because I'm thinking I made a mistake. Can't even enjoy what I got because I'm thinking, wow, you know, this don't even look right. You start denouncing, you start judging or tearing down your decision. I mean, you're the strong killer. It's like the thing is used, like regret is using you to destroy what should be good. Because that's the trick. The trick is to trick you to think that everything you do, every decision you make, everything you say, everything you buy is a mistake. That's the trick. That's all regret does, is operate in trickery. Just trying to trick you to believe whatever you done or whatever you said or whatever you brought was not right. That's the simplest way I can put it. And in the meantime, it robs you. It robs you. So when you see something that's robbing you, I used to hear one of my friends, Mother Betty, she used to say, Chanel, when you realize when loving you is killing me, she said, you got to make a decision. When something you dealing with or care about is robbing you and killing you, you got to make a decision. So regret, I made a decision. I made a decision first because I'm a believer. I believe in Jesus Christ. So first, my decision was put a word on it. Find something in the word that tells you how to destroy that. And one I found where it said in the Bible, forgetting the things that are behind you and pressing to the mark, pressing forward. So I spent that money. I can't go to thinking, oh my God, and start pondering about the past. I can't do that. What I can do, make a sound decision, know it's sound, and shut all that regret stuff down with the word, with not only the word, with your stance. I'm standing on this decision. I'm standing on this. So you got to change your mind, realize regret and all that nagging talking that regret does in your mind. You got to cast that bad baby down with the word of God. Not only with the word of God, you got to pray. You got to speak against it. You got to. And you know, I come on, she's out of the box, and if you really, really know me, you know that I'm a child of God and I love God. And sometimes I want to come on this channel and, you know, kind of like just be free, you know, just don't, what is it? Throw God down your throat. But in these last days, I got to tell you what works. I got to tell you what was the main thing got me out of the box, got me out of that dark place, got me out of the places of fear, got me out of the place of being fear, being scared to do what I do. I can't do this without acknowledging who has helped me to do this, who has gave me this purpose. I can't do it. So I was saying to God today, do I need a slogan? Do I need to come up here and just think of something silly or do something just to get your attention? And when I was thinking about that, what I heard was, be you, and the rest will follow. Be you. And who am I? A woman of God. So you're going to hear me say a lot of things referencing to God, because that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm who I am today. That's why I'm free today. That's why I'm able to do what I do. That's why I'm living, because of Him. Because of Him. Every skill I got, every talent I got, every gift I got, it's because of Him. And I have to acknowledge Him. I'm out of the box because of Him. I'm not out of the box because of anything else. It started with Him. And He has given me the boldness to bust a move. He has given me the boldness to stand. He has given me the boldness to come on this platform and to share with you all my experience as I walk out the box and live my best life. I cannot share that experience without my Father, and that's God. I can't share it. I have to. Sometimes you'll hear me stutter or hesitate. You know why? Because I'm trying to figure out another word besides the word that I'm used to, and that's the word of God. So I think a turn has happened. I know a turn for me has happened. Because I can be on here and be funny, which I will be. I can be on here and be provoke thought, which I will do. I can be on here and laugh at myself and make my mistakes and capitalize on that, which I will do. But I won't do nothing without Him. Nothing. For the rest of my life, I will do nothing without Him. So I thank you all for coming and sharing and walking with me through this journey of purpose as I walked and broke the box. I came out the box, y'all, and now I'm here. And as I'm here, I'm telling you, whatever He gives me, I'm going to give you. And long as I know He's leading me, I know I'm walking in purpose. I know I'm walking right, long as He's leading me. But when I'm trying to think about it and figure it out with my own little finite mind, I can miss the mark. I can miss the opportunity. I can be just didn't mean nothing. Wasted your time, waste my time. That's not what I'm here for. So I'm going to watch God shift me to exactly to who I'm supposed to be on this platform. That's what I'm going to watch God do. And as I watch Him, I challenge you to watch Him work through me. Because when you see Him work through me, you'll see that He gets the glory. When you see Him work through me, I promise you, it's going to encourage you. Because that's all I want to do. Provoke thought, encourage you. That's what I want to do. That's what I believe I'm built to do. So thank you for being a part of this time that I'm here. And I'm telling you all, check and examine your thought and your thought patterns and your mindset. Because there can be something, it can be a lizard somewhere, y'all, hiding. What is it? a spider somewhere. It can be something foreign in your space. And that something foreign can be so, it can camouflage itself so much that you will think it's no issue. But if you pay attention, what irritates me the most? What's stealing my joy the most? What's stressing me out? Why I'm so stressed? Every time I get to this, I'm stressed. It could be you got to find that thing. Like I found it this week. I found rejection. I mean, not rejection. I'm sorry. I found regret. Now that I found it, I'm not throwing it out. I'm killing that bad baby because it can't show back up. I'm just telling you. I said the other day, murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. I'm murdering things. Things that's trying to kill me. Things that's trying to take my joy, my peace in my life. I'm murdering it. I'm getting it before it get me. What my dear said, I got to get the gods before the gods got me. I got to get, it ain't gonna work that way. It's not gonna work where you can take over my life. No. Especially when what's that song say? How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. How did you get here? Regret. You didn't supposed to be here. You're robbing me. You're robbing me. You're robbing me of a quality life. You're robbing me of decisions. You're robbing me. And I'm sitting up here letting you rob me. I'm giving you my stuff. Here you go. You have this too. Crazy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no spam. My friends know I say that all the time. No, ma'am, no ham, no spam. You can't rob me no more. I'm taking my life back. I'm taking my life back. I challenge you to take yours because there is something that's trying to take your life. There is something that's trying to mimic something and make it seem like it's right when it's wrong. There's something. Check it. Check it. Thank you. Thank you for once again being a part. Once again, listening to this old girl from Philly living in Tampa. You're listening to me? Thank you for listening. I'm out of the box. Just wanted to share. I wanted to be transparent. And I wanted to let you know I'm Rand and I'm wired as a child of God. So you're going to hear it. You're going to see it. I'm no longer going to stumble on my words because I'm trying to change the verbiage, but that ain't who I'm. That's not who I am. I got to show you who I got to be me, y'all. Got to be me. All right. Peace, chicken grease. Love you all. Guess what? One more thing, y'all. Don't always look for a blessing. Be a blessing. I always say it and I mean it. Be a blessing. Your smile can be a blessing. Your hello can be a blessing. Your compliment somebody. I know you can find something on somebody or something they did or said. Compliment them. You never know where that'll take that person. You never know what that'll do for that person. How it'll change their day. How you can bring joy where everything is jacked up. Okay, I'm out, y'all, because I'll be on a whole different topic. Peace, chicken grease. She's out of the box.